As we know, Muslims who convert to Christianity often face harsh persecution. Even those living in Western countries aren't safe from retribution.
The man you're about to meet paid a heavy price for rejecting Islam to follow Christ, and his suffering came from those who once loved him the most.
Adam will never walk again. His legs bear the scars of many operations to repair a devastated muscle, tendon, and bones. He suffered these injuries when he was thrown off a fourth-floor balcony at a shopping mall. It's a miracle he survived. What's more shocking is that the person who ordered the attack was his own mother.
I received a letter from my mom threatening me that she was going to kill me if I do not go back to Islam.
Adam is a Christian living in Canada, but he was born and raised a Muslim in Morocco.
I was raised in a very strict family. I was punished all the time if I failed to comply with teachings of Islam. I remember it was Ramadan and I did not pray. And for that, my mom hit me on my nose and she broke it.
At age 20, Adam moved to Canada and met many Arab Christians. He also started watching Christian TV programs that challenged the teachings of Islam. That led him to an internet chat room called Pal Talk.
That's when I started gaining a lot of information about Islam that I felt was really strange, and that's when I was convinced that this religion cannot be from God.
He took his questions to a sheikh in Canada and received a startling answer.
I told him that this religion cannot be from God, and that I thought that Bin Laden and al-Zawahiri are terrorists. He replied, "No, they are not terrorists. They are the real Muslims." That's when I decided to leave Islam.
Through Pal Talk and the ministry of Father Zachariah Boutros, Adam discovered the Bible and Jesus Christ.
I finally felt like I found what I have been looking for all my life. I found a loving God who died for me on the cross. I dedicated my time to study the Bible and pray, and that's how I found my way to Jesus Christ.
For this Muslim turned Christian, it was the beginning of many trials. His wife of 6 years left him, and his family began a campaign to force him to return to Islam. They even had him arrested when he went to Morocco for a visit.
I was tortured every day. They used to hang me upside down and beat me up. After 21 days, my mom came and asked me if I have changed my mind. I said that I would never forsake Christ, even if she wanted to kill me.
But the most vicious attack came after he returned to Canada. A young Moroccan man who said he was new in town asked Adam to take him to a mall so he could meet his cousin. At the mall, Adam shared his faith with the two men. As he was preaching the gospel, they pushed him off a balcony, and he plunged 4 stories to the hard floor below. He didn't wake up for 15 days and has spent the last 7 months in hospitals. Doctors say he'll be confined to a wheelchair for life. But Adam is not angry with the men who attacked him or his family.
Even with all the pain and suffering, I still rejoice because I know that I believe in the real God. What hurts most is knowing that my mom and my whole family believe in the wrong God. I always pray to God and ask Him to bring them to Him. And that's the only thing that will heal my wounds.
And even from his hospital bed, he's ministering to Muslims. He logs on to Pal Talk every day to tell them the truth about Islam. And he has a special message for former Muslims, now following Jesus Christ.
Jesus did not promise us virgins when we die, and He did not promise us rivers of wine. Instead, He said, "In the world you will have tribulations, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." Believe me, I felt the hand of God working through all the troubles I went through. I was denied by parents, friends, and country. But with Christ, all things are better.
Gary Lane, CBN News.